just, how did you find out the news that you're going to be named starting quarterback? What was just the reaction kind of in the moment for you?
Yeah, Coach Riley just told me after meetings, after we watched the game recap from the last game, Coach Riley had put me into his room and kind of gave me the news. That's just between me and him, but he just gave me the news. Obviously, I was excited. My family is excited. I hope everybody's on the same page as I am, and we just want to win games.
What has just been that process for you, coming in during the spring and then fall camp, going through that quarterback battle with Moss and then those 9 games being on the bench? Just what has that process been for you to now?
It's definitely a process, you got to fall in love with the process in order to, enjoy everything else after that. I think backing up Miller Moss has done a lot for me as an individual on and off the field. I've learned a lot from him. He's a great leader, so I just try to add as much as I can to what I can do to be the best player I can be for my teammates.
Mentally, when you get that news, where does your mind go after that?
Let's practice. Let's go out there and let's just start getting reps in. That's obviously Miller was getting the ones reps, and obviously it's a change in the quarterback position. So I just got to build that relationship with the receivers and be more vocal and just be better for anybody. Yeah.
Jayden, when you said you hope everyone's just on the same page, what's it been like trying to kind of earn this locker room's trust and build that culture, knowing that you're stepping in there?
Yeah, just by my actions, just by, being more vocal. I obviously have to be better vocally, and just speak on behalf of, I'm here just for one thing, and that's just to win games, and I feel like I firmly believe in our teammates. We got a great team, great coaching staff, and they do such a great job preparing us for the week in, week out. So, that's all I can do.
Your quarterback's coach Ryan Porter said, it might be the best thing that happened to you to waited these 9 10 weeks to become the quarterback. Where do you feel like it has helped you just to come from that role?
Over the 9-10 weeks that we've had during this season, it's been phenomenal for me, just having just learning a lot from the game, just being able to go out there and just kind of observe and watch everything from a perspective on the sideline, and just trying to bring that energy for my teammates and be a team player. So, and just for my team, I want to say I'm a team player, so I'm gonna just go out there and do what I can for them, and if they need anything, I got their back.
Is there anything in specific that you mentioned you've learned a lot from Miller?
Mm-hmm.
Just anything in specific that you've kind of taken from him about leadership, just his command of his program that you want to implement?
I think everybody got their own ways of leading. Everybody got their own ways of how they carry themselves. But I do want to say one thing I've learned from Miller is definitely the decision making he's made on the field. He's a very genius quarterback. He's very intelligent. Obviously, we have Coach Riley who's a genius and intelligent with the whole football thing. He's just done a great job making the right decisions situationally.
What do you feel like is your way of leading?
Just being a team player. Just being able to do what I can for my teammates and be the best teammate I can be.
How much does the experience of last year coming off the bench and becoming the starter help this time around?
Sorry, can you ask that again?
How much did the experience of last year at UNLV coming off the bench and then becoming the starter, how does it help this time around?
Obviously being able to go out there and play, just go out there, have fun, and just make sure that everybody else out there with me is also having fun. That's all I want to do is make sure everybody with me playing football is having fun and having a smile on their face. At the end of the day, it's football. Obviously, we got our assignments, we got to execute great plays, but at the same time, it's football, so we just got to go out there and play football. Yeah.
You transferred in a couple weeks after Miller did what he did in the Holiday Bowl. When you first got here, over the next few months, what was just your mentality, your attitude about how you were going to approach kind of trying to come in here and the guys' trust, build that up? What was just your immediate kind of approach to that?
Yeah, I have the same mindset every single day. I learned this when I was at UNLV. There's only so much you can control. So what I think about every day is what I can control, and that's my effort. That's my attitude. Obviously, effort's non-negotiable, but my attitude is obviously something I can't control. So that's obviously something that you're either the cure or you're the cancer. So all I try to do is be the cure for the team and also help the team as much as I can and be the best teammate I can for my players.
I think you're poised to be the first Polynesian starting quarterback ever at USC. What does that just mean to you?
I mean, it's a phenomenal opportunity. I think Dylan Raiola, the QBs I'm going up against, is also a poly QB. So, I mean, I think it's a phenomenal opportunity for me and my teammates just to go out there and just play football and just go have fun and just win. Yeah.
Have you heard from anybody that's surprised you at all?
What do you mean?
Like, has anybody reached out that's been surprising?
Ever since everything happened, I kind of try to stay away from my phone. I don't really. I'm not a big social media guy, so I haven't really looked and paid any attention to that.
Let's do one more.
Jayden, what do you just think you can bring to this offense in the last 3 weeks of the season?
Just my accountability, being able to be the best, like I said before, to be the best teammate I can for my teammates. I think that's the best thing I could do for this team is just to put them in the best situation to go win games. I'm gonna lay my life on the line for them. I'm gonna be a brother's keeper, so hopefully they do the same.
Thank you, Jayden.